I got great content. It's mostly real, 98% real. But go there, check out my content, and leave a comment, please, because that always helps me. You guys, welcome to my Green Boy channel, where you can be yourself, talk about whatever. Ask me anything you want. That would not bother me at all. But come on here, make a new friend. If you got a question you can't ask somebody, ask me. I'll give you my best advice. But a lot of my content is racing. I do promote the Rockingham drag strip in Richmond County. We get our groove on every weekend. Seems like this year, I think it is every weekend. As long as it don't rain, we'll be good. But check out my content. Subscribe to this channel. You won't be sorry that you did. I post regularly, so you know there's always something new on there. I post every day. They're talking like once or twice a month. No, not me. I do it every day. This is like a job for me, and I'm on a mission. So help me get to that point. I got a lot of people that are uh, saying I ain't gonna be able to success at this. Just being negative about this whole thing, saying I'm just immature and stupid, and this is what kids should do. This is what kids are doing. Adults shouldn't be doing that. But I'm trying to prove them wrong. So help me prove them wrong. Subscribe to this channel. Let's blow this thing up because I got a lot to fucking say. So, but anyway, that being said, you guys come on here and I'm just sitting here waiting for whoever's going to be first. We'll see what kind of shit show we have tonight. But I can say this though, and this is a fact. Uh, it's way more easier to deal with YouTube than it is TikTok. The guidelines on TikTok are just way too strict, and it is mostly for children. But when you have your channel marked as not for kids, and kids come on the air anyway, I don't understand how they're doing it. I guess with their parents' phone, but uh, you know, this channel is not for children. Um, it doesn't matter if they come on here or not, but there is a lot of cussing going on. And if you can't handle it, I'm sorry. I'm sure your parents curse, and that's okay, but not me. Yeah, okay, I got that. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say because this is my channel, and I'm a nice guy, and I ain't hateful like that. And I'm a dad also of three, so which my kids are grown. But anyway, came on here a little bit late. Sorry, you guys. Go Joe, what's up? Go how you doing? I hope I'm saying that right. Go Joe, or the J is silent. Go. But anyway, how old are you, Gojo? I was just saying, a lot of children are coming on this channel, and it's okay. I don't really, it doesn't bother me, but you know, you're saying it right, Gojo. Okay, cool, Gojo. Welcome to my channel, bro. But anyway, like, subscribe to this channel, man. You can go check out my content. It's really good. I post every day. There's something I post on there every day. If it ain't me, it's racing or sports cars or what's up, Tin Can? What's going on, bro? Love the stream and you're amazing. Well, thank you, that weird creature. Appreciate that. I love all you guys. Subscribe and share it out. I'm new on the scene. I'm new to this. I've only been on YouTube for maybe I don't know about 4 or 5 months. My audience is way bigger on TikTok. I put a lot of time into TikTok, so I do have a TikTok account. It's Green Boy Demand. But I'm trying to grow this channel. I need to get 500 subscribers so I can monetize and go ahead and make a bunch of money on this thing. I'm really trying to be a famous historical person, that wants to spread love, get we the people back together, stop all this damn hate. I mean, I don't understand where the fuck it came from. Oh, you like the background? Me too, bro. Me too. You know what, Gojo? Them flags don't mean shit. The one flag that I cherish with all my heart is my Captain America flag. And that's because I got it for Father's Day for my daughter. We're both in the Costco, and she just loves Captain America and Avengers too. All my kids do. So, I was right there with them with the Avengers. I love that shit. But Captain America, I'm a huge fan. I've been watching him and buying his comic books since I was a kid. But I don't buy comic books anymore. Which I should, but I just don't have the necessities to keep them, brand new and shit. I don't have time for all that. They'll just get lost or tore up. So I'm not gonna waste my money. But when I was a kid, I liked it. But now I'm grown up. I run my own business. I don't really have time for comic books, but I will sit down and watch an Avenger movie over and over and over again because it's badass and I love it. I love all them motherfuckers, man. I think the Avengers is the greatest thing that's ever came to TV. We should have had that shit instead of Star Wars. That's what I'm saying. Why did we get Avengers when we were kids? We got Star Wars and Star Trek. You know, come on. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. Star Wars was a good movie. I liked it. I wasn't no Trekkie. But what's up, Philip? But I just Avengers are fucking badass, man. We need something like that in the world. It'd probably be a better place. You're from Canada? That's cool, bro. I don't have nothing against none of the countries and states. Not even Iran. I'm not even hating on Iran because I feel sorry for the people. They've been led wrong for the longest time, and the regime there was just really hateful, deaf to America. So, Trump's going to do something about that before they come over here and do another 9/11. And people don't understand that. They're all upset because Iran's getting bombed. Trump's taking the hatred out of the world. That's all it is. That's all it is. And he's given the country back to the people, which the people wouldn't have done it. They never would have stood up. Never in a million years. So good for them. And I just hope they don't spread their hate over here anymore because I've had enough of it. The hatred in this country it's gone too far. It's just, when you have a country that's doing well and then you spread your hate throughout the country and people start acting crazy and blowing shit up and just acting a fool, and we all have to get along and survive and live and eat and have water, so what are you gonna do? But anyway, I'm doing this live. I'm on here regularly. It's every night. I'm supposed to start at 9, but since the time went back, it's kind of, man, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like someone is holding me down. It's weird. It's like I'm moving slower, and it's like pressure from the world is just like, ugh. I feel like I got another person on my back. It's weird. I don't know, but I've been like an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours behind some days. I mean, fuck. And it's like, I'm supposed to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Here I am fucking sleeping till 9. And it's like, what the fuck? Shit. Anon, what's up? Anonymous. I know Jesus is in all of us. I know the Spirit. Everybody holds the Spirit. I already know that. The Holy Spirit is in each one of us. It's not one entity. It's in everybody. It just depends on how you channel it. And say I have a bumper sticker that has the Confederate flag and says not a racial thing, it's a Southern pride thing. Well, thank you, Michael. It is a Southern pride thing. That's all it is. It just says that we're from the South. We have manners. We have better food than you idiots up north. And that's all it is. It mostly is jealousy. Everybody that hates on that flag right there is jealous of the South. That's all I can come up with. We don't have snowstorms. Yes, the heat is terrible. Yes, it is. And in the peak of summertime, you're begging for it to be cold, but it's still way better than the North. Our food is better, the weather is better, the people are nicer, and it's like, why are you going to hate on us? Why don't your ass move down to the South and see how nice we really are and live among us and see, oh, it's great here without the snow. I mean, really? That's why there's a lot of people in the South because we don't have fucking snow. I mean, we did about 30 days ago or 3 weeks ago, but it was gone in 2 days, and usually it's gone the next day. What's up, dog? Yeah, and it's just a flag. That's all. It's just a fucking flag. And I get so many haters, especially on TikTok. Oh my God. You guys go on TikTok. It's every fucking night. I have a shit show every night over that flag right there. Yeah. And I got another one behind me. So, it's just a thing, man. It's just a flag. Yeah, I feel you, Michael. That's why I will never live in the North. I hate fucking snow. I hate it, man. It not only does it make the road slippery, it's hard to pull trailers and shit, and you don't know if they're gonna fucking jackknife. I'm in construction. I pull a lot of weight sometimes, so you don't want to be in the snow pulling a big trailer that might get away from you and kill somebody. What then? And then the job. Let's talk about the job when it snows. Oh my fucking Lord, when it snows and you're on a new construction job, it's nothing but fucking snow mud ice. It gets all inside, it all in your vehicles. It's just man. And another thing, the snow that clumps up behind your tires from driving, the big block, you guys know what I'm talking about. That big block that just holds on for dear life. It's like, I'm not going nowhere because if I do, I'm going to get destroyed by the road. It is holding on and it turns black and you got a black block of ice behind your tire. That I can't fucking stand that. I'm always kicking that shit off my truck. I actually in a truck I had in the past, I actually dented the truck one time kicking the ice off of it. But yeah, there's a lot of snow in Canada. I know. I know. That's way up north, bro. You up there above the Great Lakes. Yeah, nothing like digging in the snow for gear and lumber. Yeah, fuck all that, man. You're right, Michael. No, no, no. Down here, no. We don't everything we deliver to the job, we don't dig for shit out of snow. Everything we deliver to the job, we usually have it put in that day because of theft. That's how it is now. But yeah, Michael, back in the day, yes, they would put pallets of fucking sheathing out there and goddamn sand and mortar and brick, and they would all cover it with plastic. But still, who wants to get their hands all frozen cold getting to the material? That's crazy. I am in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm at the top of the South. Top of North Carolina is where the South starts. When you go from Virginia into North Carolina, you are in the South. So just because it's North Carolina, don't mean that it's not in the South. We're north of South Carolina. So instead of having one big fucking state, they split it into two, made a South Carolina and North Carolina. Just like North and South Dakota, same shit. But we are in the South, and we don't get a whole lot of snow, even though we're closer to Virginia than most people are. But I'm coming to Texas soon. Oh, Texas, yeah, Texas is. My son is there. My son said it's almost like North Carolina, almost, but it favors it, is what he said. But I've never been to Texas. I've been wanting to go visit him. Got family in Mooresville, South Carolina. Yeah, I'm used to Charlotte, Orangeburg, not Charlotte, Charleston, Orangeburg, south of the border. But all up and down the East Coast on South Carolina, I have been. I've never really ventured further in past 95. So that's where I'm at. I'm on the edge, if that makes sense. But I love it here. I'm not ever going to move from here. It's just great. The people are great. Everybody's nice and has manners, and it's you do have that one asshole, just that one. You run into him every day. It's somebody different, but no need to go further north. Oh, I'm not. No. Past Charleston, I know, right? It's nothing but fucking nothing. It's nothing. Most of South Carolina is farm, so yeah, it's like a big, huge state of dirt. But even here in North Carolina, we have the sand, and we're in the sand hills, so you have to have clay put out and packed down in a square to build a house or a building or anything, because you can't build off the ground here, even if you put footings in the ground. You still have to have clay because the clay holds the foundation of the house together so it don't slide because of all the sand. So we have to have clay to build here, which it's not a terrible thing. It's what they call code, so that's what we do here, and it helps. Um, if you want your house to stay, crack free, let's just say that crack free. Do I know where Rural Hall is? No, can't say that I've been to Rural Hall. If I have, I don't remember. What's up, Chevy Silverado 2012? I had a 2015 jacked up one time. Fucking damn BMW hit me and totaled it. Oh, it's near Winston-Salem. I've been to Winston-Salem now. I've been there a few times. Thanks, Chevy. I like my flags too, bro. Y'all want a flag tour? Hi, Bailey. How you doing, sweetie? Look, here's a flag tour. And really, the only flag that I really support, and it's police department, fire department. These two right here, because that shit is real. So thanks, Natalie. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Bailey. Thanks, Chevy Silverado. But you guys like subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to blow this channel up. I got a lot of people that are against me with this thing, and they're telling me that I'm immature and I'm stupid for doing this, and I shouldn't be on live and I shouldn't be on YouTube. It's for children. I disagree. So, tell all your friends, share this shit out. Let's prove these assholes wrong that this is something that I should have been doing a long fucking time ago, and I couldn't because, I didn't have permission of my better half, if you can say better half, which, as you can see, she's not with me any fucking more, and I'm on YouTube trying to prove everybody wrong. So, how many times do I think what, sweetie? Yeah, Chevy. So North Carolina's a great place, man. And I'm right here at Fort Bragg. It's the largest military base in the country. I don't want to say world because China's got a lot of shit and a lot of money. So I don't know about the world thing, but here in this country, it's the largest military base, and I'm right here at it. And I wouldn't be anywhere else because out of 10 people walking around here, 8 of them have a gun on their side. So everybody carries guns here. We don't have that shoot 'em up, blow 'em up shit. We haven't had an incident like that here since it started back in the early 2000s, late 90s when they shot up the fucking Columbine school. So how many times do you think in a day? In a day what, Bailey? What are you talking about, sweetie? Go Joe. I'm not in Texas. I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where I'm at. North Carolina. Fayetteville, Fort Bragg. That's right. Home in 82nd. Hoorah. That's right. Badass motherfuckers. Special forces and shit. I got all sig saucer. What is that? Michael. Michael Sweeney. What's going on, bro? But you guys like, subscribe, help me blow this motherfucker up. Help me prove all these fucking assholes that are being ugly about this shit wrong. Share it out. We love guns. I know, Joe. Don't come to Fayetteville. Everybody has a gun. Everybody. And if you see someone on a motorcycle, everybody on a motorcycle has a gun. Everybody. Even the crotch rockets, even the fucking grandmas, they all have guns. Oh, I'm about 30 minutes to an hour away from you. Oh, where you at, Chevy Silverado? I probably know exactly where you're at and have been to your town working. I'm pretty sure on that. 30 minutes to an hour. So where you at? In Lumberton? St. Paul's? Cedar Creek? Grace Creek? Hope Mills? Facts. Facts about what, Bailey? Yeah, America does like guns. And it says there's more guns than there are people in America. And every person that owns a gun has more than one. So most of the time it's carry, and then there's usually some kind of long rifle or a AR or fucking shotgun. Around here, people love their shotguns. Outside Whiteville. Okay, Elizabethtown. I know where that is, bro. Columbus County. Whoa! I've been to Columbus County, bro. You know the prison down there, Columbus County? Yeah, I did some VCT. We did an ad on building and we were down there working. That was fucking in the 90s. But yeah, I've been down to Columbus County too many fucking times. Columbus County, Brunswick County, fucking Lumberton. Shit. Facts about guns. Are you scared of guns, Bailey? Hey, Joe said here in Kentucky, babies have guns. Is a make of a gun the very best? Sig Saucer? I don't know. As far as guns, I'm not really an expert in guns, you guys. The 12 or 44 mag. Yeah, I like the 9 millimeter and the 45. But I'm not a gun expert, you guys. I'm a construction expert. I'm not even a racing expert. I just love it and it's my hobby and I love speed. But as far as answering your gun questions, you have to go get a gun magazine or ask Google. I don't know. But the Cold War lasted for a long time. Yeah, it did. You shot your rifle. Hell yeah. I like shooting too, man, because I'm out here in the woods. We can do it whenever we want. It doesn't make a damn. Everybody out here shooting. You hear it usually after work. It's probably like in the wintertime, they do it really bad in the wintertime, but it's like usually 5, 6, 7 o'clock. You start hearing people shoot. And that's when it's dark. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys shooting at? In the dark? What the hell? But subscribe to this channel, you guys. Help me grow this thing and push it out there. There are monster catfish where I live. Yeah, the Cape Fear River. They say some of them are as big as damn cars. Which I've never seen that, but that is the rumor for the Cape Fear River. But there's a lot of shit in that river. Dead bodies, cars, fish, fucking weapons, bullets. There's all kinds of shit. And right here in Fayetteville, we have during World War II, they tried to sneak up Cape Fear River in one of those little fucking metal gunner boats. Well, it got stuck in the side of the bank, and that's where it laid since World War II, and it's still there. You actually can climb out on it and fish. It's like a metal dock that's falling apart. 170-pound blue cat. Damn, that's big. Yeah, shit. What's up, Go Joe? Why you say never mind? You can ask me anything, man. Don't be afraid to ask me anything because it's not embarrassing if you ask me because I don't even see you. You see me, so it can't be embarrassing to ask me anything. I'm not gonna make fun of anybody, and not I might giggle or laugh. It's if it makes me laugh, but I don't mean nothing by it. But you can ask me anything. I, I'll answer whatever. I don't make a fuck to me. I just want everybody to get along. Stop with this N-word bullshit. Stop with this hatred. Stop shooting motherfucking Americans and stop blowing goddamn shit up. I mean, we can all get along. We need to get back to we the people. What the fuck happened to that? I don't know. But that's what this mostly was what this live is about. That and racing and just talking to people like they're people and not a goddamn fucking race. Shit. But we're all human beings, people. We need to get along. This is really important. I mean, the only way we're ever going to amount to anything better than we are now, which now I think we're just fucking piece of shit, is to get along and be nice to each other and respect each other's property, and stop stealing from people and being ugly to people and killing people and, arguing and fighting. Fuck, learn to walk away. Learn to say asshole instead of the N word. I mean, come on. Asshole sounds better. Yeah. Because it has something to do with dookie in your ass. So when you call someone an asshole, they're like, ooh, I'm a dookie asshole. That's way better than the N word. Oh no, damn. Well, thank you, Bailey. Who is on your stream almost every day? You. A few other people. I really don't keep up with them because I like everybody. Go. Yeah, I wish Russia would quit on Ukraine too. That's that's a power move about property. That's what that is. Russia just wants the property back. So they're going and trying to take it back. And Ukraine is like, nope, fuck that shit. This is not happening. They formed their own government, had their own army, and then you're just gonna come in there and take it away from them? No, I'm with Ukraine. Russia needs to back the fuck off. Look how much land they have. I mean, it's millions of fucking acres. You want that little bitty area? I mean, really? What the fuck is there? Gold? Real. That's what I'm talking about. I don't get it. So, what are you gonna do? But like, subscribe to this channel, share it out to all your friends, tell your parents, tell them to come check me out so they can see that, I'm not some freakish asshole, that their children are watching, shit like that. Do the biggest country in the world that is very stupid to declare war on Ukraine. I know that it is kind of, your parents don't really watch YouTube. That's because they're missing out, Bailey. But you are. So thank you for watching, Missy. But tell all your friends, Bailey, I'm a good guy. If you need some dad advice, you ain't got a dad, or you need an older brother to talk to, fuck, talk to me, shit. I don't care. I love friends. I love everybody. I'll be your friend until death. And if we have something in common and, we don't fight and argue and we can hang out, you can be my friend forever. But, you're sick right now. That sucks, sweetie. That really sucks. Sucks to be sick. But I'm the type of person that don't hardly ever get sick. But I did get COVID before it hit the news. I got it, and it was terrible. But I haven't really been sick since then, and I got it twice. So I'm glad I'm one of those people that my immune system is great. When they said we didn't have to wear, well, I actually wasn't wearing masks before they said we didn't have to wear them anymore. I was like, what? They're not going to tell me I got to wear a mask. They're not going to tell me that I ain't allowed to get sick. You know what? No, I was totally against that shit. Rebel, hence rebel, hence rebel. Yeah, I rebel against. If I don't agree with it, I'm bailing on that shit just as hard as I fucking can. And if I put some money in it, I will, just to bail that much harder. So, yeah, you say I got COVID before. Actually, my dad never gets sick. He does eat really good, so maybe that's why he's just really healthy. Yeah. If your dad's a nut freak, yep, that can do it. You are what you eat. That is true. Mill, what does it say? Mill Oaths, Shark Boy, Shark Boy. What? I don't. How do I hang my flags on my ceiling? Stick pins, man. Stick pins, not tape. Stick pins. It just sticks in the sheetrock. It's I got some right here. Stick pins. I'll show you one. Want me to show you one? Stick pin. This will stick. This is the best thing to stick in the sheetrock because it makes a little tiny hole. It's a little tiny hole. Little tiny. It's little tiny. And, when you take the flags down, you really don't see the hole because people don't look up at your fucking ceiling when they come in the damn house. They don't even look at the fucking floor. Everybody's right here. Right here. This is where everybody looks. Everybody. Unless you're half naked and then, they're looking up and down. But anyway, Milo the Shark Boy. Okay, Milo the Shark Boy. So I know you got to run it together, but sometimes it's hard to read it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you say it. All right, Milo the Shark Boy. All right, Milo. It's like pins or something. I meant pins. Yeah, it's just stick pins, man. You can go get them at Walmart, fucking drugstore. They might even have them at the damn gas station. But like, subscribe, you guys. Share this live out. Tell all your friends about me. I'm on here just making friends and trying to answer any kind of questions that you guys need advice on, or want to ask another person in private, which is not really private, but it is between me and you. Nobody will know that you're asking me unless they're watching too. But yeah, thumbtacks. There you go. We call them push pins. And I think on the box it says, yep, on the box it says push pins. Clear push pins. But thumbtacks, yeah, same shit, same thing. But yeah, I pinned up one side, I stretched it out, pin one side, pin the other side, and then I walked down to the end of the flag and I stretched it out the same way and got the wrinkles out and then pinned it, and then that's exactly what I did. And that was it. World War II, yeah, my grandfather fought that war. That was a really, really terrible war. I would never hang a swastika in here. Never, ever, ever. Because the South isn't about KKK. KKK used the rebel flag for hatred, but no. And they were part of, trying to keep the slavery intact, but, well, they didn't really like the blacks to start with. It's all racism, but it's cool. Yes, Oscar, you can ask me a question. What's up? Yes, my grandfather did survive. Yes. When they jumped into Normandy, they were blown off track, but out of 28 guys, my grandfather was one of 5 to live through the jump. They were shooting them out of the sky as they were falling with their parachutes on. So yes, my grandfather told me all he could do was hold on and close his eyes, and before he knew it, he was hitting the ground. So yeah, it was a terrible war. My grandfather did survive, but he died here at Fort Bragg. What is it like being an American? Oscar, I mean, we have some freedoms, and then there's some freedoms that we don't have. It's like you can do your own thing, but don't break the law. I mean, it don't feel like anything. It's just a place where we live. The government runs everything. We're slaves to the government. If you have money in your pocket, you're a slave to the government, because the government makes the dollar. They could say you're free all you want, but you're really not free. We're not. None of us are free. None of us. You bet it's boring. In the city, it's not really boring, but out here in the country, we find things to do that make it not so boring. But you can make life not boring, Oscar. That's on you. You know, you live in the land down under, Oscar. Oh, Australia. Well, I've never been there. I heard it was nice there too, bro. I mean, you have to make the best of where you are. And if you don't like where you are, save your duckies, your money, save your money up. Even if you have to hide it from in a can, in a barn, or in the ground, go save your money up, hide your money, and come to America, bro. No, I'm not leaving the States ever. Nope, no, no, no. Now, maybe 20 years ago, I probably would have, but not now. Sorry, Oscar. I'll see Australia in books and in movies, but no, I can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Plus, I don't fly, bro. I don't fly, and I don't get on boats. No. It's just like my grandma said, if God wanted us to fly, he would gave us wings. If God wanted us to be fish, he would have made us fish. So no, I'm not. No. D-Day, no. Yeah, D-Day sucked. But no, I can't. I'm just don't want to fly, bro. I don't want to fly. No, 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 no. I like I like being here where I'm at. What's up, Rooster? What's going on, bro? But yes, I remember that boy you was talking about. Remember I told you to go talk to his friend? Oh, I told you to go talk to him. Yeah. So did you go do that, Bailey? Did you go walk right up to him and snatch his phone out of his hand like I told you? These darn Americans. I know, Oscar. They say them Americans. You did, and what happened? Bailey, what happened? Did what happened? What I said happened? He didn't say a damn thing, did he? And now y'all are talking, right? See there? See, was I right? Tell me I was right. Say, Captain, you were right. That would make my night. I told you, I'm a guy. I'll tell you straight up. Because I would accept that. Some beautiful girl at school walked up to me and snatched my phone out of my hand. I'm like, hold up. That'd give me a reason to go talk to her. Probably liked her anyway. But he probably was watching you at the same time. Y'all just needed somebody to see. Y'all just needed somebody to give you a push. You're welcome for the push, young lady. Now just make it a good one. Always tell the truth. Always be honest with each other, and you'll be just fine. But there you go. But what happened after you took his phone? What'd he do? Your grandpa's cousin was in the military and he died in the Vietnam War. That's terrible. My grandfather was in Vietnam too. Yeah, that was a terrible war. I wasn't even born when that war was going on. I was born right after the war ended in 73. You got to go, Bailey. Well, let me just tell you one thing, Bailey. Um, don't give this boy what he wants. Make him wait for it. Make him work for it and wait for it. Get to know each other before y'all decide to make that move. Because a baby is a lot of responsibility, especially when you're young. You gotta stay young and be young and go do what the fuck you want. You don't need no kid lagging behind you while you trying to party. But just be good, girl. Make him work for it. Red Bull gives you wings. I don't drink Red Bull, but I'd like to see that. I'd like to see wings sprout out of somebody. That would be cool as fuck. I would like to see that. It's like, here, drink this. The wings just start sprouting out his back. That would be cool. I think people would pay to see that. I really do. But I'm on here, just trying to spread some love and, get everybody to get along, talk to people, answer questions, be friends, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. I'm not going to judge you or be ugly. You want to go to Taiwan? I'm not going to Taiwan, bro. I'm not going there either. You go have good time with that. See, because the thing I'm afraid of is you go to these other countries, okay, their laws are a lot stricter than American laws. Even in this country, you can go state to state to state and the laws change just a little bit, right? Well, when you go to another country, the laws are changed by a lot and you don't know what to fucking do. And you could just be one day standing in a no smoking zone. Let's just say no smoking. You're in a no smoking zone and you don't pay attention to the signs and you go ahead and fire up a cigarette. Before you know it, you got fucking government cops throwing you on the ground, putting handcuffs on you because you were smoking in a non smoking area. Shit like that. Or chewing gum and spitting it out on the sidewalk, or spitting it on the ground, or peeing in the bushes, or spitting off the side of the road, or out your window while you travel. Simple things. But Z Donnie, I am in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's where I'm at. Yep, that's where I grew up. I love it here. I'm not moving from here. I did one time to go to Tennessee, and I enjoyed Tennessee while I was there, but I had to leave. I had to come back to North Carolina. It's just, I missed being home. I missed knowing all the roads and stuff and having to go somewhere new. You had to memorize all the back roads, which where I was at was in the country and it wasn't nothing but back roads. So, trying to remember which way you go every day is fucking kind of annoying. You drove through heading home to Canada. Yeah, you probably was on 95. 95 north. He's probably on 95. So if you was on 95 and you went through Fayetteville, you went straight through Fayetteville, Hope Mills, Grays Creek, all the way up to Lumberton. I know you went through Lumberton, through Grace Creek, through Hope Mills, through Fayetteville, and all the way up. I got you. On vacation in Florida. This was in 98. Wow, that was a long time ago, bro. Hell, 98, I was in Tennessee. I was having a daughter, actually. LB, what's up? Yo, I just got out of juvenile prison an hour ago. I'm free 16-year-old again. Okay, but back in Southside Dallas, back with the gang, the rolling 60s. Okay. All right, LB. Yeah, stay out of jail, bro. You know, that shit, you're young too. You're 16 years old. You better change your life now. You got any felonies? What's my favorite word? Otis. Hey, Otis, come here. You're trying, man. You better try fucking harder. You got any felonies, LB? You got eight? You telling me you have eight? You've been convicted of eight felonies. Is that what you're telling me? Eight. What is my favorite country? America? Yeah. Bro, so you did 4 years in juvie and you have eight convicted felonies. Fuck, for what? Damn, must have been stealing or drugging. Bro, you're 16 years old, man. Felony, you got eight convictions of felony. That's gonna ruin your life, man. You only have you only have so many choices at this age, and you're still young. So listen to what the fuck I'm gonna tell you. All right, listen closely now. All right. If you got eight felony convictions on your record, you're 16 years old. That means those eight felonies are going to follow you around for the rest of your life. So you can't get a career now unless you go get your felonies expunged, and you can only do that after so many years, which by the time you wait for that, you'll be too old. So now that you're still young, listen to me. All right. Armed robberies. Fuck, bro. I was a thug too, but goddamn, I didn't get caught doing that kind of shit. No, we used these. We didn't use guns. Wow. All right. Anyway, listen to me, bro. You need to stop all that bullshit. If you're part of a gang, you need to go ahead and get beat out, whatever you need to do to get out of it. Am I a racist? Easy? No, I'm not. I'm not a racist. I love everybody. Listen to me, LB. All right, look. Go get into a trade. When I say a trade, I mean a plumber, a fucking HVAC guy, a carpenter, a builder, a fucking sheetrocker, a painter. You're still young to pick up a trade and be a master at it by the time you're 20. And don't go back to your old shit. You know, that might be some quick, fast money, but drugs, bro, you're just going to end up in the system for the rest of your fucking life. Listen to what I'm telling you. Go get a trade job and stick to it. Find something you like. I don't know, Ashley, who that is, but if it's a good thing, thanks. Yes, Billy, I remember you. Yes, I'm right here talking to LB. You're a Crip, easy. Man, you guys, this fucking this drug, I'm telling you, look, I'm 53-year old, you guys. I was in a gang too when I was young, and they were no joke. You know, we're talking about everything. They did everything. And, you know, I was a part of that, and it ruined my fucking life, you know. And I didn't have no direction as a child. I didn't have no father. My mother was always working, so I didn't really know any better. But until after I joined the motherfucker, I had to be a part of it. Yeah, it's not a good thing, Billy. But why am I a liar, big chill dog? Anyway, LB, go find a trade, bro. Stop doing your fucking dumb, hateful, robbing, drug shit. Go get a trade. Find something that you like to do. You have to like it. That if you don't like any one of the trades, then you're pretty much need to go be a farmer or go work a farm. That's where you're at now with 8 felonies. You're not going to be no career driven man. You're not going to be no lawyer, no doctor. You can't get a state job. You can't get a federal job. You can't go in the military. So the only thing for you is either a trade in construction. There's a bunch of trades, or go work a farm. That's that simple. Yes, there's gangs where I'm at. There's the hugest, biggest gang in Robinson County. It's huge. They run 95 corridor. Yeah. I was part of that when I was a teenager. It's still alive. It's still happening. Meth, drugs, crack, heroin, fucking marijuana, goddamn humans, fucking whatever they're trafficking. Yeah. And it's no joke. I shouldn't even be talking about it. You can't get your own Confederate flag on the ceiling. That flag came from a best buddy of mine. Yeah, praise Jesus, Ashley. Yeah, I know. I know. It's all good. Satan disciples. What the fuck is that all about, bro? Y'all like subscribe to this channel. But you guys out there breaking the law, you are fucking ruining your whole life. You just are. No one's telling you to be a goody goody, but goddamn, a felony is gonna fuck you for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. I'm part of the Stedman Serpents. Okay, big chill dog. Got it. Y'all run Stedman, North Carolina? Okay. So y'all down there on that part of 95, huh? What's up, Granny? What's going on? Yeah, I was part of the Robson County crew, Red Springs. Yeah. There's actually it's so fucking huge, big chill, that there's 3 sections to it. Red Springs, Lumberton, and Pembroke. So yeah. And I'm glad I'm not a part of that shit anymore. Because I'll probably be in fucking prison, won't be on this YouTube. So, what's up, mama's girl? And that is you told me it's hard to remember everybody. Allie, that's right. See, you shouldn't have told me. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was like, I was at Ellie. I try now, you guys. I'm getting older. I'm trying to remember shit. If I don't write it down or make a note, write it down. I love pen and paper. So, I'll fucking forget. It's like I know what's for dinner when I go off to work. I already know what I'm going to have for dinner when I get off work, and I still fucking forget, even though I was told, oh, this is what we're having for dinner. I'll fucking forget. But yeah, it is funny, ain't it? But you guys, you need to stay away from the fucking law, man. It's not even worth it. Being a thug is a great feeling. You have a great freedom. There's a big, huge freedom part of it, but the end part of it, when you get caught and you get convicted and you go to prison, that part is not fun. It's not fun at all. And, it will change your life for the worst. For the worst. All right, guest. What are you trying to do, bro? Well, thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. I love fans. Share this out with all your friends. Tell them, hey, check this guy out. He's pretty cool. I thought I was cool in high school. I had a fucking million friends. Shit. And I was on the football team and I was wrestler. Shit. I didn't have no problem with friends. So I won't have no problem on here. So everybody likes me. Bro, guess really? Are you going to do this shit? Guess 1, 2, 3. Man, y'all are fucking assholes. Y'all really are. Guess. I'm talking to guess 1, 2, 3. Why you want to come on here with that bullshit? Why can't you just come on here and chill and talk to me, man? Why in the fuck do you have to say and spell out the N-word when my whole show is about cutting the fucking word out to start with? So you come on here and you disrespect me. The only way I'm not going to ban you right now is if you say you're sorry and subscribe. Why be a dick, bro? I know, Donnie. It's like you come on here to be a dick on my live, and everybody likes my live. You want to come on here, so you going to start that shit again? All right, fuck you, asshole. Yeah, fuck you. Report. Yeah, laugh out loud. Go suck. You know what? Fucking asshole. Fuck you. There. There. Bye, asshole. Bye. So fucking rude. Oh, so now you're going to do it too? Who's doing that now? Mama's girl, you're going to do that? No, I know you're not doing that because you're a young lady. I know you wouldn't do that. You're probably doing it to him. No, I just figured that out, Allie. I was like, what? This little girl's doing what? You have to go, Gojo. All right, bro. Be good, Gojo. Yeah, I got it, Donnie. Sometimes, I get the signal is a little slow. But I got it. Okay. All right, Allie. All right. Now, see, Big Chill Dog, really, bro? I thought we were going to be friends, man. Oh, you're saying night. Okay. All right. I was like, why are you guys doing this shit tonight? What the fuck is with the letters, bro? Come on. Big Chill Dog. I was like, I thought we was cool. I was about to have my feelings hurt. Merry Christmas. What the fuck? Man, we ain't nowhere into the summer yet. I know, Donnie. I know. And it's like, what the fuck? Guess is a pain in the butt. You're right, Allie. I mean, really. Why come on here and do that to people? Huh? If that's how you feel and you want to be ugly towards and that's what's wrong with the world. That's one of the things I'm trying to change. Stop being so motherfucking racist. Merry Easter. Oh my God. No, I am totally against this Easter shit. It's all about Jesus' resurrection. It's not about a fucking Easter bunny shitting out Easter eggs. First of all, don't let me start. Rabbits don't shit out eggs. Okay, let's go there. All right, rabbits don't poop eggs. Whoever came up with that was a fucking moron. Okay, rabbits lay live babies. They're little pink babies. They're about this little, and they shit them out. Yeah, I've seen it. So they don't shit out eggs. Chickens shit out eggs. Birds shit out eggs. Rabbit is not a fucking egg. A rabbit is not a bird, and they don't shit out eggs. Well, thanks, Billy. I love my flags too. You feel bad for his mom. I do too, Allie. She probably don't even know what that little fucker's doing. He's probably right now creating another email so he can come back on here and do it again. I give him about usually that process takes about a minute or two, so I'm waiting for him to pop up here again and do it again. And I'll just ban that email. So, yeah, not just yeah, look, Brian said not just eggs, but chocolate eggs. Who okay, so the chocolate is the rabbit poop. So there you go. You make a good a good point there. So you're eating rabbit poop. It's chocolate eggs. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just who's gonna eat rabbit poop? Now I have a dog that does that. This is where chocolate come from? Oh, so Hershey's lied to us all these years. Hershey's, Pennsylvania. That town was built just for the Hershey factory. Yeah, that's how many people he had working for him. He had to build a fucking town. And look at the money they're making now. Hershey's is on every fucking thing. But rabbit shit and eggs, come on. We all know better than that. fucking kids don't, little elementary school kids don't, but I mean, fuck. Come on. Oh, now Cadbury, you talking about some good chocolate now. Don't talk shit on Cadbury. I love the hell out of those things, man. And it's like you're getting a huge candy bar and a little egg. It's a little egg. It's about this big. It's a little egg. You getting a candy bar out of a fucking egg. And it is great, man. I love it. I like to bite them in half and then take my tongue and lick out I get all the sugar in. I'm like, it's fucking. I have it all over my face. You want to say something about this topic? Okay, go ahead, Allie. But it's weird. That's fine. You can be weird on here. I like caramel too, man. I love caramel. Man, sugar babies. I love sugar babies. I love caramel. And then when they put the sugar baby on a fucking stick, you want me to show you how much I love candy, you guys? Let me show you. This is my candy jar. And right now it has blow pops in it. But I usually keep candy in this jar all the time or on my damn desk here. So this is my candy jar. This is my blow pop. I ain't had one in a while because the doctor said I need to cut back on my sugar. So I just look at them because they're pretty to look at. They're nice to look at. But it's tempting not to eat one. So that's like my drug sitting over there and me not trying to do it. So, um, I like caramel Cadbury, Greenie said, but why does it taste good? Because it just it's nothing but sugar. Sea salt caramel? Oh, yeah, that's good too, man. Uh, who's got a jar of fireballs? Ooh, I love fireballs too, man. Used to take those things, and when we were kids, we would buy them because they were like 2 cents a piece or 1 cent. I can't remember that. It was less than a nickel, but we used to get a handful of those motherfuckers, and we would take them, grab as many as we can, and we would throw them on the ground as hard as we could on concrete and break them up into little pieces. And then we'd open them up and we'd have our fireball in pieces because when you first get a fireball put in your mouth, it's hard to chew it. It's hard to break it. It's like a gobstopper. So even with gobstoppers, I did the same shit. You just throw it on the driveway or the sidewalk real hard on the porch. Just don't unwrap it, leave it in the package, and just throw it as hard as you can at the ground and break it up into little pieces. And you get to the center, way faster. It's good. And the fireballs ain't as hot when you do that. And you can just chew them up like the fucking candy. That's why my teeth are fucked up. Ah, if rabbits poop out chocolate eggs, then why does it taste good? I don't know. It's because it's got sugar. I guess they're shoving sugar down the rabbit's pie hole to come out their dookie hole, sugar chocolate. You see, one put in a soda. Oh, you put fireballs in soda? We used to do that too. Hell yeah. Cinnamon soda. Yeah, I remember that shit. We used to do that. We also used to put peanuts in our Pepsis. We would do that too. Just regular old salted peanuts, put them in our Pepsis. We'd do that. That was good. Let's see. I haven't did the damn candy thing. I haven't had a fireball. Man, shit, it's got to have been years since my kids were little. I was buying them for my kids. You see, Billy says, I got GTG. I'll be here tomorrow. Oh, you got to go. Okay. All right, Billy, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my company and you guys are following me. Subscribe to this channel. You can go over to TikTok. I have a TikTok account, which is way bigger than this one. A lot more haters. Every night haters, but it's Green Boy Demand. And I will be selling merchandise hopefully this summer, with Green Boy t-shirts and hats and coffee cups and water bottles. And I will be probably raffling off a vehicle too. So to get entries into the car raffle, you have to either purchase the tickets or you can buy merchandise. So, all right, Billy, thanks for hanging out, bro. This guy definitely is a diddler. Who's that, Westlow? What are you talking about, Bryant? Kopi. Kopi coffee? No, I'm not drinking poop coffee. I'm sorry. I know exactly what you're talking about. Uh, Greenie, what's up? No one's buying my shit, Westlow. What are you talking about, bro? I'm a dummy. Why is that? Oh, so now, oh, you're a hater. Oh, I got it. Adam, you can't buy my hat, bro. Well, thank you, Allie. Thank you for going and following me on TikTok. I appreciate that. Check out some of my content. That's where the thousands of videos are. What's up, Westlow? Look at me. What? What's wrong with me, bro? I don't understand why you want to just pop on here and be ugly to somebody that you don't even know me, man. I'm sure we can be friends. So you don't want to be my friend because I like Trump? That's no reason not to be someone's friend. Roman, you're kind of lame, bro. My flags are awesome. You're just jealous. If you don't like my flags, stop looking at them. Get off my live. They're not traitor flags, bro. You probably ain't even in this fucking country talking about traitor flags. Don't even know what the fuck you talking about. So what are you talking about, Westlow? What's up? Let's break it down. I know, Greenie. It's cool. I try to talk to them. Flags of losers. Okay, so what? The flags didn't do nothing to you, Wesley. Westlow. Wes. What did these flags do to you? It's history, man. So you're one of the assholes trying to erase history. Well, I'm sorry for you, bro. But in the South, you can get that flag right fucking there at every gas station. So it's not going nowhere. It's part of our history. You can't erase history because it's already in the past. You got some kind of time machine, bro? You want to share? Do you? What if I told you your fucking country or whatever state you're in is a loser? What if I said that? You're a loser. How about that? You on my live? What does that make you? Fucking loser. Huh? That's what it makes you? Yeah? No, I'm not upset. Yeah. You think I'm gonna let your little puny ass upset me? I'm sorry. No. And you probably are some fucking child in high school still. Thank you, Allie. Yeah, pray for him. Something's wrong with his brain. Nothing triggered me, bro. You can't trigger me. The only way to trigger me is to put your hands on me. And then you're going to have a hard time getting me to stop. So I'm not triggered. Yeah, I know. I know Greenie. He's just one of those pricks. It's cool. Okay, Westlow. See, that's all they can do is be mean because they're not happy in their own lives. That's all it is. That's all a hater is. A hater is someone that's not happy with their own life. They have a shitty life. They have no money, probably, no job. They probably still live at home and probably don't have a car. So that's why they hate on other people. I'm sorry that I'm a successful business owner. I'm sorry for that, Wes. Sorry that that makes you so sad. But this is my studio, and I will put on the walls whatever I want to put on the walls because it's my fucking studio that I pay for, not you. So if you want to hate, be a hater. Don't care. Oh, I got something for haters. Watch this. I got a little gift in my hand. You want the gift, hater? I got a gift for you. You ready for it? Okay, I'm gonna crank it up. All right, you ready? There you go. There's a gift. Ah, there you go, Wes. Ah, fucking prick. Love the haters. Love you, Wes. Love it, bro. Yeah, Arrested Development. You're sure you right on that. I don't care. It takes a lot. You know what? I'm to the point where you'll end up liking me. And I don't care if you hate me just because my political views are different than yours. I mean, come on. You didn't trigger nothing, bro. Does it look like you triggered anything? I don't think so. I can't get triggered that easy, bro. But good try. You want the gift again? I love that shit. I've been doing it since I seen it in a movie. And you guys can get the present. You can get it. It's free. It's a free gift. I'll give it to you. Oh, my face ain't getting red, bro. No, you see, usually you don't get red with a smile on your face. So it's all right, bro. You tried. A lot of people do, and they don't succeed. No, you have to put your hands on me, bro. And you're not here to do that. And if even if you did do that, I will stomp you into the ground. You won't even know I hit you. Yeah. I have a syndrome, bro. You don't hit people like me. We just don't know how to stop once we get started. So, and I don't know what to tell you about that, but that's just how I am. That's why I try to stay out of confrontations because I don't want to hurt nobody. Yeah. And that makes me smart. Uh, I didn't say I was a badass, bro. Whatever you want to say, not a badass. I just black out. Yep. I have a syndrome that my rage and temper is so bad that when not verbally, physically, physically, you put your hands on me physically and I black out. I don't know what it is or why it's a condition, but it is. Google it. I don't know the name of it, but all I know is blackout, and it's not good. The last time it happened to me, I was somewhere in the middle of high school, and I had someone hit me from behind. That's all I remember. And when I finally came to in handcuffs in jail, I didn't even know what I did, but I had blood all over me. I didn't even know until the sheriff told me what I did. I put that poor boy in the hospital, and all I did was use my hands and my forehead, and I put that man in the hospital. And I didn't mean to, and it was really terrible. And I actually went to the hospital when I got out of jail, and I apologized to the dude. I didn't even know who he was. I just apologized to him for what happened because I didn't mean for it to go that far. I didn't know what I was doing. So, you know, um, Wes can be a hater. That's fine. My dad didn't have a dad, Wes. See, that's where you're talking shit. I didn't have a dad, bro. No, I wasn't in jail with Westeen. It shows what? It shows that I'm a smart man. That's what it shows. I stay out of confrontation so I don't hurt people. That makes me a moron? I don't think so. That makes me smart. I don't want to hurt nobody. And that's usually what happens. So I don't want that to happen ever again. So I'm trying to be nice with people. I feel like, you know, if I am getting a little heated or upset, I usually just walk away or end the live. But it's very rare that I get upset. You guys are talking shit on my heritage and where I come from, and I'm not doing that in return. So nobody chooses where the fuck they come from. And I was born in the South, and that's what I'm going to represent is the South because I'm not pricks like the guys in the North. They all pricks and think they're all proper and say everything correctly. Down here we just slang, and as long as the point gets across, you're good. You don't have to be proper English and shit. So, and we have manners and morals down here in the South. So, I like my Southern pride. I will never give it up for shit. You have to kill me first before I say I love the North and I love snow. Fuck that. No, ever will I ever do that. So you're right. You're right, Allie. Praying can't help him. He's really unhappy. Yeah, he's just an unhappy person. Wes is just an unhappy person. That's fine. That's something he's got to deal with, not me. He's got to find his happiness. He probably won't never be happy, but it's all right. He can be a hater. I got haters too. I got a bunch of them on TikTok. That's where I should be right now, but I got started late. I don't even know what fucking time it is. Oh shit, I am way late for TikTok. You know what? I don't even give a fuck because I'm on here. But yeah, they were really nasty to me last night. Thank you, 334. I appreciate that. I like my flags too. Allie, you have a channel? I didn't know you had a channel, sweetie. You have some on your channel too? Well, if I'd have known you had a channel, I'd have come and checked you out, girl. Well, they should have, but there's no Pride Month for the South. There's not. There's no pride for the South at all because a lot of people think it represents slavery and all this other shit. It don't. It don't. You have 300 something subs. Damn, Allie, shit. I only have like 260 or 270. I'm trying to get up to 500. Girl, you know what? Now I'm going to go check you out. And you're what, 18, 19? You're still in high school, right, sweetie? What are you doing your live about? Just life? Bill, you're 10? That's right, you are 10. You're 10 years old and you have a live? Oh, I didn't think you could do that. I thought you had to be 18. Unless you're using your mama's name. Huh. Yeah, I got you, Allie. I know. I'm gonna go check your channel out. Oh, you don't do lives. Okay. You're just telling me how many subs you have. Okay, you have that many subscribers. Well, thanks, 334 for subscribing. You edit. Well, I might need you to come work for me, Allie. I need someone to show me how to edit. You do shorts. What are your shorts about? I'm gonna have to check this out. Little 10-year-old doing shorts. Hey, you start early, girl. You're 10 years old. By the time you get 20, you'll be a fucking star. Shit. You get them subs up there to 3,000 by the time you get 18 and start doing your lives. Man, before you know it, you'll fucking be like 10,000 fucking subscribers. About my favorite show, not Paw Patrol or anything. Hey, now I used to watch that show with my kids. Barney, Blues Clues, all that shit. Bear in the Big Blue House. Sesame, let's not forget Sesame Street, the king. Man, I've been watching Sesame Street. And when I was little, we watched it. And then when I had kids, I watched it some more. As soon as I had my first kid, I was setting them up in front of fucking Sesame Street because that's what I did when I was a kid, and they ended up liking it. So kid after kid after kid, it was fucking Sesame Street every fucking morning. It was great. Blues Clues, yeah, I love Blues Clues. Yeah, we had all the VHS tapes. Love Blues Clues. Whatever, Wes. My kid's a grown fucker. There's another present for you, Wes. There, that's number 2. You think that I'm 53 years old and I have little kids? Whatever, you're an idiot. But But anyway, yeah. Used to love Sesame Street. I used to love that shit, man. I could watch it now. Yeah, see, Allie, people like Wes, they don't even realize what the fuck they're saying. You dealing with CPS, it's not a fun ride. It's hard to get them out of your life, from what I hear. I never had to deal with them. Thank God. I was I was a badass dad. That's what I was. I was a good fucking dad. Yeah. And still am. You do some shit to my fucking kids, guess what? I'm going to prison. That's a promise. Yep. Yep. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, that's good, Allie. Thank God. You don't want them assholes around you. It just suck. But we still have Wes being ugly. I feel sorry for you, guy. I really do. I feel sorry for you, Wes. I really do. You must have a shitty life. You must. I'm almost certain that you're in high school still. How old are you, bro? My kids are grown, living on their own. Why would you feel sorry for them? Well, thank you for feeling sorry for my kids. Thank you. I appreciate that, Wes. So I'm guessing you're probably 19, 20, somewhere around there, fresh out of high school or still in it, immature. Yeah, me too, bro. I love them too. Great. Great. You guys like, subscribe to this channel. Ignore assholes like Wes. He's just pissed off and mad because he's not happy with his own life. So he wants to go on here and he has nothing better to do because he don't have a girlfriend or wife or any children or any life. So he's on this live being ugly to me because he has nothing better to fucking do. I have something better to do. I could be going and posting on my apps, but no, I'm dealing with an asshole that has a shitty life and he wants to come on here and take it out on me. That's great. That makes you a great person, Wes. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Appreciate your love. Thank you. Thank you. You want another gift? Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm not triggered, you fucking dick. Whatever, bro. All right, I'm getting red. Uh-oh. I'm getting red. Got another gift. You want a gift? How about this gift, Wes? I love that shit. That's great. Yeah. Why are my teeth like this, Wes? I'll show you. That's why. And smoking and coffee. And I will have a new set next year, so I don't give a fuck. Don't care. You must not have any teeth if you're asking about mine. But anyway, you guys, appreciate the love and the hate. Appreciate it. On here, just trying to talk to people, be nice, spread love, stop with the N word and hating on people and shooting up places and blowing shit up. It's really old and it's just time for it to stop. Don't leave, Allie. Yeah, I've been on here a while, but you follow me on TikTok. That's actually where I'm going, over to TikTok. Um, Wes just thinks he's just such a big guy, so, and I don't want to ban him. Well, it's better than nothing, bro. How many viewers you got? Oh, none, because you're on mine. We'll leave out then, and then I'll have one. How about that? Me and Allie can just talk. Oh, look, I got 3 now. Ooh, one day it'll be hundreds of fucking thousands. Then what, Wes? Whatever, bro. You're just jealous. It's just jealousy. It's eating your ass alive. That's all it is. Just jealous. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. You're just fucking jealous. You're full of it. You're full of hate. You have no life, and you're on my live being ugly. That right there says you have no fucking life. You have no friends. You don't even have nowhere to go hang out. So you're hanging out on my live being ugly to me when you could be my friend and we could talk about normal shit. But no, you want to be a fucking hater. So you go be that, and let's see how your life turns out 20 years from now. So keep hating, bro. It's good for the soul. Good. Yeah, he'll be known as the hater. I know. It's fine. It's cool. It's all good. Girl, you'd be lonely without me. You got the TV. I'm sure you got a computer, Allie. You probably got a laptop sitting right next to you. I am going to get famous. I will be famous. I'm not quitting until I make it. And then when I do make it, I'm not going to forget the little people. I'm not going to be that asshole. I'm not going to forget. I won't. You got TV and computer. See, I know you fucking kids today. You got everything. I didn't have that kind of shit, man. Our first TV came from my grandmother, and it was black and white. But it was better than fucking nothing. It kept me at home a little bit, but yeah, we were poor as fuck, man. I didn't even have shoes until I started school. And the only reason we had to buy them then is because they were required. They wouldn't let me in school barefoot. So, okay, Wes. My kids are grown, bro. Never been took. And I'm not poor, bro. I make pretty good money. Yeah. If I was poor, I wouldn't be in the middle of fucking restoring a car if I was poor. I'm not poor, bro. I do pretty well. I don't have to fucking work. Let's put it like that. I ain't no millionaire, but I don't have to work. Yep. A car. Yep. Restoring a car. Yep. To give it away. How about that, Wes? But you won't be part of that because you have to buy merchandise to enter into the contest. So I will be giving a car away this summer. Yes, a free car that runs and looks fucking awesome. So yeah, I will be giving a free car out this summer. I will raffle it off, and you can get in it all you want by buying merchandise or purchasing tickets with cash for the car for entries. So, well, that's good. Then don't care. Don't You better enter my contest under another name, because if I see your name, I'm gonna not only not take your money, but shove your whole fucking entry in the trash. Yeah. So don't care. Scam my ass, whatever. Ain't no scam. How can giving away something free a scam? You're a fucking idiot, bro. You got to be in high school. You got to be. You just have to be. You have to be. I know I'm right. I know you're a fucking prick in high school and you have no friends. I'm sure you don't. Yeah, Allie, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not even yelling. He's just trying to rage bait me. That's what it is. That's what they're calling it now. Rage bait me that's what they're calling it. But no, I'm not falling for that shit. Uh, I was in high school, bro. I'm 53 years old. What do you think? I didn't go to fucking high school. It's the law, bro. See, another rage bait comment. I got another present for you, Wes. Do you want it? can have it for free. Just let me know. The only time he got loud was when he was laughing at your story. Yeah, you're right, Allie. I don't get loud. I mean, you can ask my children. I don't get loud. I never hardly got loud with them, but with my ex, I did because she was an alcoholic. So trying to talk to her was like talk to a fucking wall. So, and now I'm waiting for Wes to fucking say something about my ex. Here we go. Come on, type it up. What do you got to say? Oh, here we go. My wife left me. My children's CPS. What? What do you got, Wes? Come on, hater. Come on. Let's see it. What you got? Come on. I'm waiting. There you go. No one cares about your ex. I'm sure the guy fucking her does. So, yeah, someone does care. And so does my kids. That's 3 more people. Look at there. Ain't you fucking wrong? What else you got to say, Wes? Come on. This is fun. We can make this a game. All right. I say something and then you say something ugly. How about that? I'm deaf triggered. Okay. All right. All right. I'm in construction, Wes. So, what kind of comments do you have to say about construction? I build stuff and fix stuff. Probably built the fucking house you're living in. But no, you don't give a fuck, do you? So, what do you got to say about construction? Let's hear it. Come on. I want to see it. What you got? I'm waiting. Come on. This is a game. This is fun. All right. What hateful do you got to say about construction? Come on, bring it to me. I bet if CPS was to come to his house, he would do everything in his power to get his children back. I'm sure he would, Allie. I'm sure he would. He probably don't have no children. We're dealing with someone in high school. Yeah, we're dealing with somebody that's in high school and immature. That's what we're dealing with. Yeah. He has nothing better to do because he don't have no friends. Sit at home after he did his homework because he's probably a smart guy like that. And come on here and hate on people. I'm sorry. Sorry, Wes. Sorry you couldn't make the football team. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be ugly to me because of it. Just try harder next time. Yeah, I know you're talking about him, Allie. I know. Look, here we go. No, here we go. That's not about construction, Wes. You jumped off topic now. We're talking about construction. Now, what do you got? What is it, Wes? What do you got to say about construction? Come on. Let's see. Let's see the hateful comments. Come on. Hurry up. I'm waiting. All right. Point proven. What point? You haven't proven a point yet. I don't get the point. So if you've proven a point, you didn't prove it because I don't know what the fucking point is. So I guess you're wrong on that one too. But anyway, I'm about to get off here because I'm tired of fucking Wes. He's unhappy asshole, and I'm sorry for his life. Everybody's got to go through something. He's probably getting abused by his parents, so has a terrible life or no friends and wants to be a hater. That usually where it starts. So coming on here being a hater, and you don't win shit, bro. You win a prize. Look, there's another one. That's the prize you win, Wes. Look at there. Oh my God. Yeah, Wes is just pissed off and mad because I'm pretty much right. He's in high school, he has no friends, and he's sitting at home, pissed off and mad, being ugly to me on my live. But you guys that just joined in, like and subscribe. We got a hater on here, Wes. He hates everybody and hates his life. We're sitting here watching all his comments about his hating. So if you want to stay on here and comment on some of his hating too, you sure can. Um, you know, uh, you enjoy this? Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoy being a hater. You'll have a great life, bro. You have a great life. Yep. And I got news to tell you something, Wes. I got some news to tell you. Okay, listen carefully, Wes. Okay. If you have no friends in high school, you're gonna have no fucking friends in life. Yep, because you're that much of a fucking prick. So good luck to being lonely and not having any friends. Good luck to that, Wes. Hats off to you, bro. Hats off to you. Hats off to you. What was you excited about, Allie? You thought about this live all day? Well, thank you, sugar. I appreciate that. But got some haters on here. I'm not showing you shit, Wes. I don't have to show you nothing. You're being ugly to me. If you would have been nice and not been a hater, I would have showed you. But I ain't showing you shit. You think I'm gonna do what the fuck you want me to do? Nah, fuck off, bro. You're ugly and hateful to me. Why should I be nice to you? No, I ain't doing shit for you. What soft spot? I don't have no soft spots. I'm a goddamn steel beam, motherfucker. What are you talking about, soft spot? I found your soft spot. You have no friends and you're still in high school. That's your soft spot. Anyway, I'm about to jump off here. I got another job to go to. I got to go deal with way more haters than that. Usually on my TikTok, I have about 6 to 10 Wests. 6 to 10 of these guys, like this asshole right here. I have 6 to 10 of them a night saying ugly shit like that. So the fact that I'm bald is tearing me up. I shave my head every month. I don't give a fuck about my hair. I've had a shaven bald head since my kids were born. You think I give a fuck about hair? No. What are you saying now? Cry about what? What the fuck? You got whatever, bro. Oh my God. I feel so sorry for you, man. I really do. I really do. But I'm getting off here. I'm not doing this shit anymore. Allie, if you want to follow me over to TikTok, you can. Um, let Wes come over there so I can fucking ban him. So yeah, follow me over to TikTok, Green Boy Demand. You can go on there and follow me on my TikTok. I'm hopping off here now. And I'm gonna go over to TikTok and get my groove on over there with my haters over there, like Wes, the asshole. So I hope you're happy, and all you guys like, subscribe, follow my channel. It is good, other than the assholes that hate on me like Wes. Everything's great. You don't win shit, motherfucker. You win suck a dick. That's what you win, bro. So peace out, you guys. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Bam. Yes. There you go. Bye, asshole. Fuck off. There you go, Allie. I just got rid of him. So, yep, he won. You're right. Yep, there you go. I had enough of it. Fuck him. I'm a good guy and I don't need his bullshit. Let him come back on here and do it again. I'll ban him again. And if he follows me to TikTok, I'm gonna ban him on there too. So thanks, you guys. Yeah, I do 334. I do you know, try to ignore them, but pricks like that just on and on and on. I'm just gonna ban them. It's cool. But I'm heading over to TikTok, you guys. I gotta take a little break, and I will see you on TikTok. You guys have a good night. Thanks for subscribing and following to me. I love all you guys. I appreciate the love. But share this live out. Tell your friends. I'm a good guy. Talk to me about anything. But I love you guys, and I'll check you out tomorrow. Peace.